Welcome back to the Checotah Crossroads Classic as the Lexington Lady Bulldogs have just been introduced. Their starting lineup and a very unique L-shaped over here for Muldrow for their starting lineup that will be coming in. Paige Hughes will be the first one introduced. Taylon Collins had a very good night last night. Boyette, a couple big three-pointers last night. Madison Chambers, probably one of my favorites on the Muldrow. She's a true Bulldog, man. She gets after the ball. Lexington on the other side is Bree Webster, Kyra Lehman, Amanda Grady, Lauren Benson, and Sierra Winterton. It's your starting five for Lexington. This winner will go to the championship game tomorrow for championship Saturday. Lexington comes in at 8-6. They are a small school, a 2A school. And Muldrow ranked number 1 in 4A. And whoever wins this sets up a matchup with number 8 Eufaula tomorrow night at 6:30. The loser will play for the third place game at 3:30 tomorrow. And they will play Keys. Immediately, three-pointer attempt won't go, and that was shot by Boyette. Turnover. Going to go the other direction, so Muldrow will have 2 possessions to open up the game. Down low, nice give to Mays. Mays gets 2 points in a 2.0 ball game so far. Lexington has to be much more careful with the ball than that. Kind of a lazy pass there and got out of the hands of Lehman. Turnover again, so Lexington unable to get an offense shot. Turn the ball over 2 consecutive trips down the court. Chambers, three-pointer, won't go. Three-point on the way, too much. Going to bounce on the backside. Chambers is going to hold off the defender, which was 15 Benson. Little bit of full court pressure, not real hard, just a little soft pressure. Backside, and just as number 5, that was Webster, trying to go up for a shot, was accosted. Collins with the ball, layup won't go. Tip back to Collins. Now back to Chambers' hands. Waiting for Hughes to pop a 3, but she hasn't yet. Boyette will take a shot. Not there. Rebound by Chambers. She lost the handle as she was going up. They say she was fouled. Mays was right there. And let's see who they call a foul on. It's going to be on number 10, Kyra Lehman. So Chambers at the line. First one. Second one goes. So 3-0 now. Just under 6 minutes gone. Jumper up against glass, won't go. Rebound by Webster. Webster's shot won't go. Trying to drive in was 15 Benson, and her shot wouldn't go. Collins is going to drive, backs it out off the baseline. Back up top. Down to Mays. Mays off the glass, and it's good. So Mays has both of the field goals for the game. 3-point on the way. No, Grady couldn't get it to drop. And shot by Hughes was, she was under duress. I'm going to call number 10. Lehman picks up 2 quick fouls. Wow. So at the line is Paige Hughes shooting 2. First one up off the back of the rim, doesn't go. Second one up and will dribble in. 6-0, 5 minutes on the dot. Lehman's got herself in trouble. Excuse me, that's not Lehman, that's Grady. Grady has herself in trouble, and a timeout by Lexington. So Lady Bulldogs will take a timeout, 30-second timeout, and they'll talk about it. I'll tell you what, this official right here in front of me has the biggest arms I've ever seen on a basketball official. Dude's got some guns. He's going to make a call. I'm not going to disagree with him. 6-0 as the number 1 4A. Wagner Bulldogs are in the lead. Opening up the first quarter of play here at the semifinal girls action at the Crossroads Classic here in Checotah, Oklahoma. Made semi-famous by Carrie Underwood. Be sure and check out BravadoWireless.com. Find out what we can do for you. Amazing phone deals, amazing internet plans, amazing phone plans. And Collins steals the ball. Jumper. Collins gets her first basket of the night. And Mays is going to get called for a foul as Webster was bringing the ball down. You can see the replay here of Collins. Jump shot up against the glass. Collins 6'2". Waiting for a shoe to be tied. Now we're back underway. 3 officials again on this game. We've had 3 officials both games earlier. This is our 3rd game of the night here at the Checotah Event Center. Shot no good. Rebound by Paige Hughes. And on the other end, Chambers gets her first bucket of the night. Still by Mays and kicked over to Collins for 2. So now we have a 12-point opening quarter run. And Collins will be at the line to shoot 2 as a foul was called on number 1, Jade Wright. First one does not go in. Second shot up and does go in. So Collins is 50% from the line. Jumper wouldn't go for Grady. Chambers with it for the Muldrow Lady Bulldogs. And Hughes is going to get called for a travel. Sub coming in, 22 coming in for the Lady Bulldogs of Muldrow, and it's Alicia Magloria. Collins nearly got a finger on that one. Magloria, very good defender. I got to see her last night. Moves her feet very well. Three-pointer on the way, and it's good by Grady. So Grady pops into three, and that's the first points for Lexington. 13-3, a 10-point spread now. Grady, or Magloria, excuse me, three-point attempt, no good. Rebounded by 15, that's Benson. And I believe they're going to call Collins. Yes, Taylon Collins will be called for her first foul and team's second foul. I guess I missed one somewhere. Somehow able to get it down court, and man underneath the basket. And shot was blocked by Paige Hughes. Shot taken by Sierra Winterton, and just took a little bit too long to pull the trigger. As you can see it on the replay. Gets it blocked by Paige Hughes. Driving in, and no basket, but collects a foul. That's Benson that will go to the line to shoot. Foul is on Collins, so that is Collins' second foul. Benson sinks the first one. Second one up and good. Big pass to Collins, but Collins loses her footing. Ends up on the ground. Benson drives, throws it up, and won't drop in. Rebound by Magloria. Muldrow keeps it, back to Hughes. Jenkins' shot won't go. Rebound Hughes. Kicks it up to Collins. Collins' shot won't go. Collins again. This time it will drop. So Collins has 7 this quarter. Three-point shot on the way, and it's good. Grady, that's her second three-pointer, and 15-8 the call. 30-second timeout as the Lexington Lady Bulldogs have rallied a little bit behind 2 three-pointers by Grady. You see the coach in the huddle. Talking to the girls, pumping them up. Lexington got here by beating Checotah last night, 65-51. Muldrow beat Stigler 58-24. Jenkins, jumper, mid-range jumper, nice job. Mariah Jenkins with 2 points. And Jenkins is going to foul Winterton. Legs got tangled up a little bit going down the sideline. And Winterton driving the baseline, unable to get anything. Collins on the other end trying to get a shot up and is fouled on her way up. And they will call it on 15 Benson. Her first and third team. Collins will be at the line to shoot. First one no good. Second one drops in, so Collins is 50-50 from the line. A 10-point lead, 18-8. And a steal by Boyette, and layup wouldn't go. And I believe Boyette's going to get called for the push. Nope, they're going to call Chambers with the push. Thought it was Boyette. But they call Chambers with the push. And Chambers steals the ball. Her jump shot won't go. And back over to 43. Doggone it, I don't have her on my book because I got too many. 43 is Lily Vega. So Vega's 2 points. (20-8). Muldrow ahead. Time running out and a tie-up ball. Chambers tied up Benson. Tie-up goes to Muldrow, so Muldrow more than likely will try to get the last shot here, 20-8. They lead the first period, 23 seconds and falling. Boyette up top with the ball. Boyette's jacked a couple of three-pointers, but none have fallen. And they're going to call a moving screen, I think, on McCloria. Let's see who they call it on. No, they called it on Chelsea Passage. Shot unable to get up as Vega blocks the shot, and that will be the end of the first quarter. It's the second time this has happened today. No buzzer. End of the first quarter, Lexington 8 and the Muldrow Lady Bulldogs 20. As we'll head into the second quarter, we'll take a quick timeout. We'll be right back after these commercials.
Big wireless companies keep getting bigger and bigger, but their coverage where you live is still small. At Bravado Wireless, we provide the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month, right here in Eastern Oklahoma. You deserve to connect fast to your family, friends, and colleagues, wherever they are, with no interruptions and no excuses. Don't buy into big. Go bold. Go Bravado. Visit bravadowireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Back to action at the Checotah Crossroads Classic. Had an official talking with me. He's the big arm official, and he said he wanted to arm wrestle after this game is over. So we'll get the cameras ready. We'll do it right here at midcourt. I'm going to spot him a few inches on this one, though. I've got him laughing right here in front of me. Dude's got tree trunks for arms. Back under action, the Muldrow Lady Bulldogs in white with maroon numbers. Lexington Lady Bulldogs in black with white numbers. So a battle of the Lady Bulldogs. Benson driving, trying to get something going. Drives the baseline, gets fouled. Let's see who they call the foul on. And that's going to be Chambers' second foul. And now they're in 1-on-1 situation. Benson's first shot won't go. Chambers is a valuable part of this offense. She may not score a lot of points, but she's kind of the cog that keeps everything going. Second one won't go. Rebound by Chambers. But the Lady Bulldogs of Lexington need those shots to fall if they want to stay in this game. 3-point by Boyette. Left corner won't go. McCloria with the rebound. Chambers with the ball. Trying to get it down low to Vega. Won't go. Bounces off her hands. Now we've got a runner with Grady out front. Grady's going to back out. Benson drives baseline again. Nothing there. Backside rebound was Webster. Webster tries to go up and is assaulted. Foul will be on 21 Boyette. Webster will go shoot 2. I was watching Webster warm-ups earlier. She has a very distinct free throw shooting motion. Second one she misses. She does make the first one. Collins rebounds. Collins will bring the ball down. Trying to get it into Mays. Mays couldn't quite get the grip on it and will turn the ball over. Passage one trying to get the ball into Mays. Passage will inbounds it out to Collins. That time they got Mays, a little pump fake, and Mays goes in. Will they count it? Nope, they say she traveled before the shot. So little mistakes are keeping the Lexington Lady Bulldogs in this game. And little mistakes are costing like that. And Collins couldn't get it to drop first time, second time she does. Mays picks off the pass, long range pass. Passage drops it off to Collins. Collins against the glass once again. And Collins now has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, has 12 points. We're into the second quarter and she has 12. You can see the dish right here. Good body work off the glass. Safe shot. So Collins right now has 12 of the 24 points. So she literally has half of Muldrow's points. Right now, Grady is the lead point getter for Lexington. She has 6 off 2 3-pointers out of the 8. 9 out of the 9 points. (24-9). Muldrow Lady Bulldogs lead the Lexington Lady Bulldogs. Lexington is in black with white numbers. Muldrow is in white with maroon numbers. Lexington trying to get some offense going. 3-point on the way by Grady. Won't go. Bounce off back of him. Chambers with the rebound. She's got a runner out front. And Passage, nice transition game. Passage adds, that's her first bucket of the game. Grady, mid-range jumper, too much. Rebound by Mays. Down to Collins. Wow, back out to Chambers. Back up top to Boyette. Three-pointer on the way. Nope, too much. Collins rebound, tries to go up, kicks it out to Chambers. Chambers is going to back out, reset everything. Nice backside pass to Chambers. Chambers a cutter on the backside. 28-9 now the score. And they're going to call number 1, Jade Wright, underneath the basket. Her fourth personal or fourth team foul. Her second personal. Passage changing the offense up. Thought she had Mays open, and she will go cross court to Boyette. Boyette three-pointer won't fall. Passage, rebound, back at the Chambers, jump shot, nice. Nice ball movement by the Lady Bulldogs. Now, to note, number 24, and that's Anna Sample, that's in the game for Lexington, hit a couple big three-pointers last night. So I'm watching her in warm-ups earlier. She can hit the three ball. She's probably 40% from what I saw. And so I would expect them to try to get her open a little bit on the arc. Grady three-pointer is good. So that's Grady's third three-pointer. She shot that one from way outside. 30-12 now the spread. Chambers, three-pointer on the way. Off the rim, no good. Rebound backside by Benson. Benson's trying to push. She'll kick it out. Another three-pointer right there by Miss Grady. So she has two this quarter. Grady has a total of 12 points. So she has 12 of the 15 points for the Lexington Lady Bulldogs. Benson drives baseline. Oh, nearly walked. In trouble. Turns the ball over. Chambers has it. It's got Collins out front. 2-on-2 break. Collins will keep it. Chambers will keep it. But was partially blocked, it looked like, by Sample. Three-pointer by Benson, and it's good. So Benson gets her first bucket of the night. And the last three field goals have come via the three-point line for the Lexington Lady Bulldogs. Boyette, three-pointer, and skips off. Chambers rebound. Jumper won't go. Rebounded by J.C. Idet. And Benson trying to just force something and will collect a foul. Here's Benson's that is Grady's three-pointer. And then there's Benson's three-pointer. That foul was called on Mays, and that's Mays' second personal foul. Benson at the line to shoot. First one goes in. Second one drops in, so Lexington has trimmed it to a 10-point ball game all of a sudden. with 3 3-pointers in the second quarter. Boyette, 3-point attempt, won't go. She has yet to hit a 3-pointer, and last night she hit a couple. We're going to call a push on number 30. Well, they called it on 30, but 30 is not in there. Unless I have missed something somewhere, and it is highly possible. In debt is shooting at the line. That may be where I got messed up. I may have got the teams confused here. So 21-30. They've trimmed it to 9. In debt with the second free throw short. Rebound by Collins. Collins will drive all the way in, way high on the glass, won't go. Second one won't go, and she will collect a foul. And they're going to call it on Benson. Collins at the line to shoot, and Collins is 50-50 from the line. First one goes in. Moves it back to a 10-point game. And a lane violation, so that one will not count. Lexington, with just over a minute to go, has the ball, down by 10. Trying to get the ball down low and couldn't communicate. Ball wasn't there. Or pass wasn't there. Jenkins walked, took a step before she dribbled. .38 seconds before halftime, and Lexington has a chance to trim this lead. It's a 10-point differential. They can make it a 7-point game or even an 8-point game. .15 seconds. Benson with the ball, trying to find somewhere to work. Up top with Winterton. Winterton's shot is blocked by Collins. Collins has 3 seconds, 2 seconds. She'll pull up at the 3-point line, off the rim, and won't drop. So here we go, going into halftime, 31-21. And the Muldrow Lady Bulldogs are ahead by 10 over the Lexington Lady Bulldogs. Here's some highlights of the first half. You see Collins with the layup up against the board. And then the block on the backside by Posage. Posage there with the layup. 3-pointer there by Grady. Nice backside, backdoor layup by Chambers. Benson with the 3. There's our highlights, some of our highlights from the first half. Folks, stick around. We've got a nice game going. So stay tuned. We have more to come in the second half.
There is truly no place like home. Right here in Eastern Oklahoma, Bravado Wireless provides the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month. We believe in strong, connected communities. That's why we live stream community events like local football games. You may not know us by name, but we'll be at the same festivals and cheering for our kids on the same sidelines, because we live where you live. Visit BravadoWireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
We were there when your grandparents made their first telephone call. We were there when your parents were able to choose what to watch on cable. And now, we are here for you, providing high-speed internet service to your family. There is one thing we know for sure. No matter what happens next, Cross is here to keep you connected. Cross, serving families like yours, today and tomorrow.
Welcome back to the Checotah Crossroads Classic, as we have the number 1 in 4A, Muldrow Lady Bulldogs taking on the Lexington Lady Bulldogs. Game is much closer than anyone anticipated. 31-21 game. Muldrow will start out with the ball in the second half. Passage will start out at the point in the second half. Collins is your leading scorer with 13. Passage jumper and won't go, but rebound and put back by Collins. So now Collins has 15. Grady for the Lady Lexington Bulldogs, number 11 is your leading scorer with 12. And a 10-second violation to start out. That's kind of how Lexington started out the first half, had a couple of consecutive turnovers before they really got going, and then kind of had to play catch up. Pasha slings over to Boyette. Boyette three-pointer is good. Her first three-pointer of the night. She's attempted a couple. So Boyette pops in 3. And Boyette steals that pass. Collins on the run, can't finish it up. Chambers with the rebound on the floor. Lexington has it, and Mays is going to foul Lehman. That'll be her third foul. (35-21). Muldrow is in charge. Muldrow is in white with maroon numbers. Lexington is in black. Remember, if you're watching, let us know where you're watching from in the comments. Shot by Benson, wouldn't go. Rebound Mays. Got Boyette out front, then Chambers. Chambers gets the layup after it is tipped. Chambers now has 9. As I was saying, be sure and let us know in the comments where you're watching from. And going to get called, a jump ball will be called. We thought it was going to be a walk, but a jump ball. Lexington trying to find some room to work. Picked off again by Boyette, her second steal of the second half. And blocked by Benson. Pass over to Collins. Collins gets her feet taken out from underneath her. I believe it's going to be called on Lehman. If so, that'll be Lehman's third foul. Well, they called it on number 20, and it's Winterton. So Winterton's first foul. Collins will shoot 2. First one up and won't go. Second one up and will drop in. So Collins has 16 points now. I've got 39-21. I don't know if the scoreboard's wrong or if I'm wrong, which is possible that I could be wrong. Chambers on the other end, and she walked before she shot. So they're going to call traveling on Chambers. That bucket doesn't count. Cross court pass. Hughes is checked back into the game, number 3. She started out as point guard. Boyette, jump stop. Nope, lost the ball in traffic. Out to Grady. Grady being tracked down, and layup was missed. She got a little bump there, wasn't called. Nice follow-up by Collins, but can't go in, or won't go in. And they're going to call, I believe they called number 5, Bree Webster. No, excuse me. They called Passage, and that is her 3rd foul, and the 3rd team foul of this half. Benson trying to get something going down on the baseline. Can't get it to go. 3rd shot blocked by Collins. Collins gets the rebound. Gets tripped up by Lehman. So Lehman, that will be her 3rd personal. The 2nd team foul for the Lexington Lady Bulldogs. (38-21). Game has slowed down dramatically against the pace it was in the late 2nd quarter. And Passage bounces it off of Lexington. Passage started to do a jump shot. She drove, and then she gets fouled. We'll see who the foul was on. Number 5, and that will be Webster. So that would be Webster's first. Passage hits the first free throw. So now that makes it 39-21. Second free throw is good. 40-21. So what was a 10-point spread has almost climbed to a 20-point spread. And they're going to call the foul on McGloria. Benson drives, running layup off the front of the rim, won't go. Collins tips it to Boyette. Boyette to McGloria, and McGloria will go to shoot 2. Amanda Grady is called with the foul, and that is her first, 4th team foul. McGloria shooting. for Wagner, or excuse me, for Muldrow. So 41-21, now a 20-point spread and a 21-point spread. Lexington has yet to hit a field goal or score anything in the third quarter, so they have gone 5.5 minutes in this quarter without a point. And a full timeout is going to be called by Lexington. Full timeout, Lexington. We're going to talk about it as the coaches talk about it. We'll be right back after these commercials. Stick around.
There is truly no place like home. Right here in Eastern Oklahoma, Bravado Wireless provides the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month. We believe in strong, connected communities. That's why we live stream community events like local football games. You may not know us by name, but we'll be at the same festivals and cheering for our kids on the same sidelines, because we live where you live. Visit BravadoWireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
We were there when your grandparents made their first telephone call. We were there when your parents were able to choose what to watch on cable. And now, we are here for you, providing high-speed internet service to your family. There is one thing we know for sure. No matter what happens next, Cross is here to keep you connected. Cross, serving families like yours, today and tomorrow.
Welcome back to the Checotah Crossroads Classic. Muldrow Bulldogs up 42-21. I'll get it right here in just a moment. Lexington has not made a basket until then. Benson's three-pointer this quarter. So that breaks the ice, the frozen tundra of scoring for Lexington. That's their only point this second half. Working the ball around. Collins being double and sometimes triple teamed down below. Boyette three-pointer is good. Boyette has 2 3-pointers this quarter alone. 45-24. Boyette, wow. She's brought her game in the third quarter. Chambers down low, pass by Collins. Nice assist by Collins. And they show why they are the #1 team in the state. You see Boyette's three-pointer coming at us right there. Nice. Swish. Flush it. Oh, missed the cutter. Turned the ball over to Jenkins. Jenkins has it, and they're running. McCloria, jump shot won't go. Rebound pushed right back to her. Over to Reeves. Jenkins down the baseline. We're going to call a 3-second violation on Muldrow. So that will turn the ball over with 49 seconds left in the third quarter. (47-24). Only 3 points have been made. That was a three-pointer by Benson just about 60 seconds ago. Running layup by number 11, Grady. So Amanda Grady adds 2 points to it. And intercepted pass by Lehman. Back at you by Hughes. "17 seconds, and Lexington will look to try to get some points going into the fourth, maybe create a little momentum. Benson, long three-pointer off the rim, no good. Rebound by Vega. Hughes three-pointer and did not go, bounces into the curtains. So at the end of three, 47-26, as Lexington was held to 5 points in that quarter. As we watch some of the highlights, there's Benson's three-pointer. Nice steal by Boyette. Collins to Chambers on the transition. Grady with her running layup. 47-26 at the end of three, and stick with us as we start our fourth quarter. Coming up next.
There is truly no place like home. Right here in Eastern Oklahoma, Bravado Wireless provides the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month. We believe in strong, connected communities. That's why we live stream community events like local football games. You may not know us by name, but we'll be at the same festivals and cheering for our kids on the same sidelines. Because we live where you live. Visit BravadoWireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Welcome back to the Checotah Crossroads Classic. Muldrow in white, Lexington in black. Muldrow's up 47-26. They have controlled from the outset. Vega with 2 points. (49-26). Going to call a moving screen on number 24, Anna Sample of Lexington. That'll be the 5th team foul for the young team. McClory nearly lost the ball. Now, the winner of this, which should be Muldrow, barring a complete and total collapse this quarter, will play tomorrow night at 6:30 against Eufaula. On the other end, a missed layup by Winterton. Nice give and go there, or a pass underneath Vega. 30-second timeout. And Lexington coach is trying to make some adjustments with his players. You see the Muldrow coach, Jana Armour. There's a Lexington group there. And a couple of lady officials calling the games today. Lexington with the ball, down 51-26 in the fourth period. Our game coming up next is a McIntosh County War, Eufaula versus Checotah here at the Crossroads Classic. Two towns are separated by about 12 miles. Jump shot by Lehman is good. So Lehman gets on the board for Lexington. Vega turnaround jumper, won't roll in. McCloria rebound. Somehow she gets out of it and stolen by Sample. Three-pointer on the way, short, but rebounded and put back by Jade Wright. So Wright adds 2 points. Vega turnaround jumper isn't there. Tries to kick it back out. Sample ends up with the ball. Somehow, not a foul called. Vega adds 2 more. So Vega has 8 points on the night. Nice shot by Benson, but won't drop. Wright with the rebound and trying to get one to follow up. She gets fouled. Vega will pick up a foul. Wholesale changes as most of the starting lineup comes back in. Second one won't go. Rebound Collins, bounced right to her hands. And had Boyette on the other end of the court, unable to hit her. Ball hit the official, called out of bounds on Muldrow. Threw it right to Chambers. Chambers trying to corral it, and she's going to get called for a double dribble. And she did. She dribbled, picked it up, dribbled again. Even though she didn't have complete control of it. Checking out is Wright, and checking in is Idette. Hope I pronounced her last name correctly. Winterton driving, kind of a jumper there. Rebound, puts back, and it goes. Sierra Winterton adds her first bucket of the night. Now back to a 20-point spread. And Boyette stepped out of bounds as she was going around a baseline. Be another turnover. Not the sharpest we've seen Muldrow play. They played really sharp last night. And just not as sharp as what they were. Three-point by Anna Sample, and she nails it from the top of the left key. Into Collins. Collins off the glass. Easy layup for the 6'2" junior. Benson drives and is going to be blocked by Mays. They say Mays may have grabbed her arm. There's your three-pointer by Sample. Nothing but net. Minson at the line. First one is good. Second one's good as well. Collins down to Mays. Mays was open, missed the layup, gets her own rebound, going to try to recover. Kicks it out to Boyette. Three-pointer in and out. And they're going to call Mays for a push. And that will be all for Mays. That will be Mays. That will be her 5th foul. So Chaylin Mays has fouled out. Checking in is Vega, who has 8 points on the game. So Vega has played well. And now we will be in a 1-on-1 shooting situation. No, we won't. (55-38). Muldrow in charge. Lexington trying to do anything they can to get points on the board. Sparse in the third quarter, been better in the fourth. Benson jumper won't go. Collins rebound. Chambers out front. Chambers should have a easy layup, but it's fouled by Anna Sample. That'll be Sample's second, so Chambers will go to shoot 2. Chambers has 13 on the night. First one bounces off, won't go. Second one up and will not go as well, but Collins there to finish it off. Benson driving and won't be there. And then a shot by Wright won't fall as well. Looks like Lexington has kind of ran out of steam here. Benson is trying to take it upon herself to get some shots, and nothing is falling at the moment. Collins turnaround jumper, won't go. Rebound by Vega. Vega tries to get a shot up, won't go. So Vega will go to the line to shoot. And that was Minson's third foul. Vega second one goes. 59-38 now. Benson starts taking 3, pulls it down, and passes it to Wright, off her hands, out of bounds. And Sierra Wright will be traded for Jade Wright. Jump shot by Vega, won't go. Rebound by, I said it was by Vega, excuse me, it was by Jenkins, Erica Jenkins. Vega hits the second one. Kicks out Sample. Sample three-pointer on the way. Too much. And it will trickle out of bounds. Minute 11 to go. It was last touched by Muldrow, so Lexington will keep the ball. Cross-court pass. Three-pointer won't go. Rebound by Wright. Wright has it knocked out of her hands. Will stay with Lexington. 1 minute, 1 second left in this ball game. Coming up next, we have the Checotah Wildcats versus the Eufaula Ironheads in semifinal boys action that will give us who will play Wagner in the championship. Sample three-pointer won't go. .40 seconds. Muldrow will advance to play Eufaula tomorrow night for the championship of the Crossroads Classic. That will do it from here, folks. The last ladies' game of the night. Muldrow Lady Bulldogs beat the Lexington Lady Bulldogs 60-38 here at the Crossroads Classic semifinals. Join us tomorrow night to watch Muldrow play Eufaula at 6:30. Lexington will play Keys tomorrow at 3:30. Now, coming up next is we have the Checotah Wildcats, versus the Eufaula Ironheads to see who gets played for the championship tomorrow night. Folks, stick around. We have a great one coming up next.